like, yeah, back in them days, yeah, like working M&S and working Carphone Warehouse, yeah, when you was younger, Gabs. I see like 20, 21, 22. Yeah. It was fun though.
Yes, we worked hours.
We worked out. Well, it was fun though, because you were working with your brethren.
Well, we grafted.
Yeah, we grafted.
Even that man's grafted.
I remember like even on days off, yeah, man, they used to come to work and just be working, but it was banter. It just means your work colleagues have created an atmosphere that everyone just, you know what I mean? Because I remember like M&S, man, them was doing extra hours just because it was fun. Like the girls are doing extra, the guys are doing extra, everyone just wanted to hang with each other. So you might start like, I think when I was at M&S, my shift used to start at, this is when I took a gap year before going uni. Used to start at like 5:30. And I was meant to be done by like, maybe like 1:30. But most days, I'll do the little extra. I'll tell the manager, yeah, I mean, just, you get me? But more time I wasn't doing nothing. Because I knew between 1:30 to 3, everyone, it was Marble Arch, everyone's like working it. So I'm just on the till, getting paid to just chat to the girls.
My thing is this. The best investment you're ever going to have as a young guy is investing in yourself. And I always say, try and learn a craft, try and learn a skill. But in between that time, if all you're doing is 40 hours, and I keep saying all, because that's the average. And if you want to get out of being average, you're going to have to do something extraordinary to stop being ordinary. Whether that means doing 70-hour weeks, 8-hour weeks. I know you might sit there and go, oh, what about work-life balance? You're young. You're young. Go to the gym, eat well, and sleep. You can still get 8 hours sleep on that. You can still get it. I'm not entertaining any more of you DMs about telling me you're struggling or you're in a bad place and you're doing 40 hours. I'm sorry. We already know what's going on in England. The government is not coming to save us, and no one's going to save you young boys. A typical lady who's pretty and knows how to keep her mouth quiet will get put in someone's home. She'll get looked after. She'll get looked after. And us men are so silly that we'll do that. Hey, we're the problem.
Wes, you clipped that yesterday, innit?
No one's coming to save you.
Remember the clip yesterday? Yeah, it was along the same lines. Yeah.
No one's coming to save you.
Literally along the same lines.
Work harder. No one cares.
Alright, so let's say I've got an office job, right?
Yes.
Let's say, I don't know, I'm doing admin, I'm on 40k.
No problem.
Right, cool, I'm doing my 40 hours.
No problem.
Cool. What are the, if I get a second job, it's getting double tax, no? Like, not double tax, but I'm sure if I get, like, if I work in McDonald's, for example, for like another 20 hours a week, so I'm on 60 hours now. Yeah, so I'm sure I'll jump into the next.
What happens is that everything's about the salary you earn, I believe. So basically, if you then jump into that tax bracket where you're earning more, then obviously you're going to get taxed 40% on top of the 30-something grand threshold. Remember, you get taxed the normal rate of 20% up to, I think it's 30, don't quote me, but it's 36, 37, whatever that amount is. And when you jump over that, that's when you start getting taxed at 40%. But the bottom line is this: you need to work more hours. That is it. You're doing 40 hours complaining about being broke. Brother, there's another 20 hours you can probably do. And once you get to that 60-hour point, let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation. You're gonna have to do more. Like, as I said, and I'm coming from a place where I've done it myself. Like, you're going to have to work hard.
So what is that money-wise a month? Like, if you had to, because you're saying what, 60 hours, 70 hours, could you put a
let's say for instance he's earning 40k.
Yeah.
And let's do a quick little bit of maths. Obviously plus or minus tax.
Yeah.
I reckon 40k is about 2,400 after tax.
Yeah.
So let's even say he's earning an extra £600 a month.
Okay.
That's what typically most people kind of need extra, an extra 6 bills. That would help. Oh, I can't save any money, bro. Just go and do some more hours, bro. Like, and I was watching the clip the other day when one guy said, "Look, if I thought about my mental health, I wouldn't be a millionaire right now."
Mr. Beast, isn't it?
I don't know who was that said that.
Yeah, Mr. Beast.
It's just real. I know it sounds bad, but like as I said,
because he was even saying in that video, he goes, I'm willing to do things that people won't do, like 24 hours in a coffin, stuff like that. And I was just like, yeah, you know what? Like, it's mad.
Like, the moment they're complaining, don't get me wrong, I'm the first to come in here and complain how tight things are in Britain and how tight things are in England. I'm the first to come in and say that, and I understand. So I'm not going to sit and pretend I'm not empathetic. But a lot of you young guys, and I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart, you need to graft. Like, I'm seeing old men in their 50s, 60s doing delivery driving. I'm seeing old men. Like, I ordered some food the other day off a delivery app. The brother who came to deliver this food on a push bike, probably about 55.
Get his cardio in.
Like, go out there and graft. Go and sign up to Uber Eats and go and start doing Uber Eats. I don't know the ratio to money and the return on it or the ROI. I don't know. But you're gonna have to graft.
Sorry.
Yeah, but you're good, bruv.
No, I get it. I get it. I get it.
£300 a month, like,
Yeah.
you can't keep complaining.
But do you know what's mad? If you don't have that work ethic you're talking about, yeah, you won't survive in America, you know. No, you won't survive there. That place is ruthless. You have to be on that kind of mentality. Like when you go to America, you're talking to most guys, most girls. You're asking, oh, what do you do? Oh, I'm a nurse and I'm an esthetician. So they work full time as a nurse.
Yeah.
Then they would have their business on the side. But it's normal over there. Like they've made it normal. Like I can't lie, yeah. The ideal world will be 40 hours.
You can't do
But
that.
the reality of what we're in right now, it's not gonna get you over that hump you're looking to. So unfortunately, until you're able to stack enough to make something for yourself and do whatever business you want to get into with your friends who got the same kind of mind as you, you're gonna have to put in the hours. You get what I'm saying? It's not gonna just come just like that. Like Gab said, no one's come to help you. Like yesterday, I must have said something to our group where someone was trying to find me for like a week in the gym. Like, so this woman was preaching to me about I popped up in a dream, something. And we were talking and she was asking me stuff about why am I the way I am. And I said to her, oh, no one's come to save you, you know. And she was like, yeah, but why you got that mentality? I goes, it's the reality, it's not a mentality. It's like, I wouldn't be where I am if I was a person who sat around and expected help, you get what I'm saying? Then she was like, yeah, but you got a big network, this, that. I said, it don't matter. Everyone's trying to graft and get to their own place. They've all got their own issues, you know what I mean? They've all got their own things to deal with. So I can't just be there sitting around saying, oh, because so-and-so is doing this, I should be there with, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's not the mentality. I'm like, you have to level up to a point where so-and-so is like, rah, I need my man, you know? You get what I'm saying? You can't just expect straight away everyone to just bring you in. So I said to her that I ain't got time to be, you know what I mean? So she was like, yeah, you're the hardest person to find. I said to her, like, this is the longest I've ever spoken to someone in one given go. Because I said, I've spoken to you for like 2 hours. Like, now, I said, no offense, like, my whole day now has been a bit pushed back. So I'm gonna have to do extra time to you know what I mean, to catch up my day. Because in the gym, everyone knows me as Mr. 60 minutes, where clockwork, boom.
Just the gym?
Yeah, 60 minutes.
Just the gym, yeah?
Huh?
Just the gym, 60 minutes.
What do you mean?
No, I'm just wondering. No, is it just the gym? I just wondered, bro.
What do you mean by that, Wes?
Is it just the gym?
What do you mean by that?
I just wanted for timing things, I just wondered, innit?
What do you mean by that?
I just wondered. But, so what you were saying about, like, obviously, like, working and hustling and stuff, like, and obviously we're talking about the younger lot at the moment, but it's still applicable to guys in your age group.
Yeah,
and it's still guys
to all ages.
Yeah, and there's still guys in your age group who are probably in a situation where they need to work more hours, innit? So like, how much would you say it will cost you? Obviously, you're different. You've got different aspirations and whatnot. So the money you need will be different. But would you say, quote unquote, the average person, like, how much money do they need to really be making at your age, in your opinion? So looking outside of yourself now.
More than what Gab said.
More than 3 bags.
Yeah.